the Chief Track Marshal's there waving his yellow flag, so the cars are under starters' orders. The men with the door to do with the back markers, they're the quickest men, which are 4:20 and 26 there. They've got nearly 3/4 of the lap to make up there. Number 3, who's got a nice handy little lead there, and these back markers will tend to hold one another up slightly, but they're locking his brakes up, doesn't want to do that too many times, else he'll put a full on his slicks. Nearly half a lap's lead from 737, and then we've got 255 from 244 there. Bob Schaefer on the outside there trying to gain a few positions, and that's the only place to get by. Number 3's still got his nice lead there from this little Mini from 255. They don't seem to be making very much impression on them at the moment. He slightly overcooked it, number 3, so he's got to do it all again to get back into that lead spot. Then number 40's taking close order there, Bob Schaefer. Had a season last year, but he's back with us this year. But it's still this little Mini 737 from number 3, from 255, and then we go 40, and then 234, 26 and 420, and 52 bringing up the rear. 255's nipped up into second place. He's got by 3-3, looks as though he's oversteering or something. He's now, so he's up into third place, 3 relegated to 4th. 26, 420, 11 and 2. So this little Mini 737 is still holding on with the Escorts. The Escorts obviously have a lot more power than the Mini, but the proverbial to a blanket. Number 3 is obviously oversteering. He's got all sorts of problems there. 52's decided to do a funny over there. But 255 order, looking for the outside of 737. That's that 40. But 255 shuts a gate on him there. Yeah, 26 and 7 there deciding to take closer order, but it's the last lap track. 40 and 255. Into that first spot. So coming in to take the checkered flag, the first race in history, it's number 14, Bob Schaefer from 737, 255, then we've got 234, 420. 135 and 119. 140, 240, and the man with it all to do today is 625. 106, 58, 375. This race actually, we've got 35 of these cars booked in this season for you, so you know, there's obviously a few more in the production line. You know, later on the grand race there. But we've got 195 there going smartly into the lead there, Brian Palmer from Steve Grattan in 375. Then 140, 135 and 625 there. 195 got a hand. As you can see, 625 moving through the field quite quickly. Once he gets his boot down, this motor car really does move. But 195 and then 140 and 625 I think's got the third place. 375. One of the cars about to be lapped there. Let's hope he doesn't hold this leader up too much. Blue flag for 195 in lead position, and they're fighting it out. 140. Very smartly turned out motor cars there. They're all sort of hand-built, homemade chassis and what have you. Most of them this year are powered by 2-litre Ford Pintos. So you know, we should get 140, 625. And they're being held up a little bit, so 625's got his inside line, but 140's held it. 195 they're going through, and 140 still holding. 135 and 240. But nobody's looks as though they're going to catch this 195 at the moment. Though he's being held up slightly, being walked. We've got 140 but with back markers in the way there, anything can happen. 195, he's virtually through them. 140's very nearby. They're having to brake rather hard on that corner, but 195. He's only got 31 between them now, and then they've got him in their sights and know who they're going for. And one in and one out. There's a very nice driving there from 31, holding his line there well. So 195, and they're nearly bumper to bumper now. There's a car's length between all of them. 140's trying, he's got the inside line there, and he's yes, 140, 195, 135. Yeah, keep the race going, Roger, because these are a lap down. Keep them going. Yeah, keep them racing, wave them by, keep them going. Number 6, and then when 106 has been by, that's your red flag. Right, red flags please. Anyway, official times and places in a few moments. There we are there, 140, and his lap of honour there, again, Supermod, Dougie Geeson there, but anyway, they're underway now, and straight off into the lead goes car 25 from 120, 625, 18, 105, 415, 300, 88, 80, 166, 172, 62. And the men with it all to do is 72 and 61. They're the last season's champions or runners-up, so hence they start at the rear. So 25 now has got away and into a handy lead, and the first casualty of 1983 is the black 88 Fiat has decided to show his front of his car on my new paintwork. Still, that's a shame really, but these things happen. Anyway, into the lead still we've got car 25 from the Little Imp, which though not this one went very well last year, number 300 from 120, from 105, 18, 61, 172, 80, 72 and 166. So again, with a nice handy lead at the moment is car 25, the Escort from the Little Imp there. And then we've got the Viva from an Escort, and then a Toyota from a Little Mini. And then we go to Escort, Skoda, a little Datsun 120Y, a Mini, a Simca, and the old faithful 1100 there. But it's still 25 in the lead spot from 300. From 120, 105 showing him his back end. In fact, 105 is being a little bit naughty, Roger, so if you'd just show him a little, one of my little flags there, please. So it's 25 there from 300. And then we've got 61 from the back to third position, which is very, very good feat. And we've got 120, 18, 80, 172, 72, 166. So it's 25. He's obviously been held up somewhere. We weren't looking at him, and 300 there is taking closer order on him. Then 61's got to get by this 1100 there, but 300 there is trying to get closer order. He's obviously cornering slightly better than the Escort because he's making up ground all the while on him. And 300 showing the nose, hoping that he's going to get by on that back straight there. He's a quarter way by, but he's going to let 61 in that inside if he's not careful. But we've 25 from 361. First, second and third, there's not many cars lengths between them. 62's a lap down. And then in your fourth spot still is 120 there. He was telling me his engine failed on him, so he's got his wife's road car engine in there, so that's not going to do that very much good this Sunday. In fact, I should probably think it'll wonder what's happened to it. Anyway, 120 is being overtaken now by 72, so 72's into that fourth spot. Yeah, so 72 there through into fourth, 120 in fifth, and then we've got 18, 172, 415, number 80, that is checkered flag for 25 from 61 and 300. 62's a lap down, and then in fourth spot we've got 72 there. And then we've got 120 from 18 and 415, 172, 80, 166. And then we've got 62 to bring up the rear. So you can have red flags out now, Mr. Starter. Again, we'll put you some music on, and back in a few moments with the official times and places. An Escort under the bonnet. It's got an Alfa Romeo twin cam under there, so it's obviously going to be a little bit quick. So let's hope he's not too silly when he's trying out the first few laps. Anyway, as I say, a reasonable field of cars out for you again in the Outlaws. For those people that haven't been before, the Outlaw class is a car that doesn't comply to all the rules and regulations of the other races, i.e. the hot rods. They're unarmoured cars, there's no ironwork allowed, and they must be 1700 push, well, a maximum of 1700 push rod. They're not allowed twin cams or anything, so they've got to highly tune them. So most of these are probably up to 2 litre. Some of them are fitted with twin cams and all sorts of things. They're all armoured up well, you know, but they are still very, very quick. So without more ado, we're nicely getting them lined up there. We've still got a red flag at the pit gate, but we've got yellow now, so they'll soon be under starters' orders. Yeah, we've a red flag down at the Chief Track Marshal. Yeah, this car 170 is being put onto what I presume the yellow grid, or between the yellow and blues. We start off with a white grid, which is a novice. The yellows are probably novices that have done well one meeting, or they've been to other circuits and haven't done so well here, so they've been brought forward. Then the blue grid, a red grid, a silver grid, and then the Superstars, which are at the back. But anyway, we're underway for the 83, the first of the Outlaws. But as I say, until they get themselves sorted out, we'll just stay a little bit quiet there. The leader's doing all sorts of funny things. He's having a job to hold it, which is 59. Then we've got 177 there. And 167, who's quickly... we're going to have a pile up here in a minute, I think, but it's fortunate that everybody managed to sort of clear him. But into the lead we've got 177 from 167, from 170, 96, 225, 241, 155. So it's still 177. We've got a new second place there. 167 or 167 running a bit, but 170 from 96. 155 there taking closer order. Remember, he was the man at the back. But 177 with a nice handy lead, but they'll only whittle it down unless they hold themselves up, which is generally the case. But it's 96 from 155. 155 there on the back straight there, trying to get into this second spot. He's 3 parts by, in fact he's by, he's clear. So he'll have 177 in his sights now. 155, 96, 41, 200, 225, 170, 280, 648, 215, 226, 21 and 196. If Nigel Smith can hear, can he report to the bus please? So it's 177 from 155, 96, 41, 200. And 41 and 96 have just had a little shunt there at 200. A little bit too eager, a bit too much power on the Alfa Romeo. It looks as though he's off in the middle, unfortunately. Yeah, but into the little mini there, nearly broadside, but we've got the leader there, 155 from 177, and then in third spot now, 648, 225, 280, 200, 170 and 41. 196, 225, there's 155 there with his last lap flag. Doesn't want to do anything silly, get in the way of all these back markers. But it's 155 still, 177, 648, 200 from... so 155 with his checkered flag, 226 is taking on the last lap flag. Then we've got 177. Then we've got a fight on here to the line. And I think we'd just about leave that to the starter between the 280 and 648. And then we've got 200. This year where he had an imp last year, so I would think that's going to take a little bit of getting used to that big motor car. But a little bit of contact there, but I think 75 just cut him in a little bit too quickly there, but we've got the little Fiat there into the lead now. But another one's deciding to push 72 round there. Obviously Neil's going to take a little bit of getting used to handling this car. You get a little bit of back end twitch with it where you wouldn't with the imp, so you know, let's hope that he soon gets the hang of it and he doesn't get too much damage in the process. Anyway, we've got the leaders there over the back straight. There's 18 I think there, and 75 skipped through there into the lead. Was a little bit of corner cutting there, but it's 75 from 18, and then toddling round I think we've got 91. 197 appears to have died on him for a little while, and then we've got 72 from number 6. 242, 75's gone off, so we've got another new leader. That's number 18 from 91. And then in third spot we've got coming round 72. They all look like they're dying on us. The little red minis now decided to decease. But into the lead spot is 18. That's a back marker in 91 in second spot. In third spot we've got 72 there. The little red minis got it underway again. I think that's Sean Logan there in number 6. But 18 there coming to take a 2-lap marker. 242, I believe it's his first time out, so he's obviously taking it for a Sunday afternoon ride. But in second spot, Little Mini from 72 in third spot. But 18 with nearly 3/4 of a lap lead there. Unless it deceases on him, he looks as though he might be the winner. Hello, number 18's decided to slow up, so we've got 91 and 72. So yes, number 18 has decided to, oh dear, 72 there, skip through into first spot now. From being spun round nearly twice to first spot, can't be bad. A little bit of luck, I think, on Neil's part there, but 72 takes that checkered flag from 91. 242's got another lap to do, but and then I don't know whether there's 75 car and if you can just give these drivers a little bit of a ticking off down there, Jeremy. The race hasn't finished yet. We're still waiting for 242 and there's people standing on the circuit. So 242 coming in. Well, we generally start the Crash Bang Wallop gang in on a rolling start, so they're underway. We've got 132 there, or 32, a little bit reluctant to start, but he's underway. They should keep rolling nice and slowly. The points leader from last year should be somewhere at the back there, but they're underway. This is where it all happens. They've all managed to keep fairly well straight at the moment anyway. They're going to find it rather quick out here. 803 looks a little bit worse for wear. We've had a nasty shunt down there on the city end, but he's blocking the middle of the track, but he's still underway. But where we are at the moment, I think car 8 is in the lead position. Still car 80 from 391. I think 101 actually is a lap down there. In third spot I think we'll find is car 414. There's still this little 1100 car 80. 391. We've a little bit of a depleted field this afternoon, unfortunately, but there are more bangers. We've got a lot more booked in, something like about 35 booked in all told. But they obviously haven't rolled up this afternoon, which is unfortunate. But let's hope they put you a fair bit of entertainment on this afternoon. Looks rather bent and battered. But it's still this car 80 who's in that lead spot. from 391 and 414. 101's chasing him and he's just trying to push him out. He won't unlap himself, he'll just make sure that he doesn't finish just like that. Whether he gets it going again, that'll put 391 into that lead spot. Goes up in the second spot, and puts 101 up in the third spot, and 413 into fourth spot, which is only the only four cars moving at the moment. 101's trying his hardest now to catch up with this 414, because that'll be the next one to cause a sort of casualty. If he doesn't keep out of the way, 101 will just go straight through him. So it's 391 there in that lead spot. From this 414. You can hear all the crowd there cheering. 101's getting closer. He's in. That's cheerio to 414. So that puts him up into third spot. That's the way to deal the punishment out. He found his second spot. I wonder whether 414 is going to get his own back. But no, it looks as though it's got a dead motor on it, so it's 391 with 1 lap to go. 101 with nearly half a lap to catch up to do something about it. Shaking the checkered flag is 391 from 101, and bringing up the rear is 413. They've dealt themselves a lot of damage there in the first race. Let's hope they can all get them running for the second. Yeah, if the spectators, I know it's a grand afternoon and you don't want to be sitting in your cars, but if you could move away, if people are sitting with it very often, second time round. Unfortunately, the cars get shaken about in the dirt and rust and everything, and probably glass gets dropped onto the circuit. So, you know, we'll be with you in a very few minutes. As I say, the men with it all to do are the men at the rear of the field. They're the last year's champions. Old shell theirs have been sold to you know, somebody else, so that'll still be racing as well, so which is very good news. 420, Doug, he's from Ilkeston, Derbyshire. Comes an awful long way to support us down here at Alwalton. Normally very, very quick. He was hoping that we'd let the Ford engine go on if we can have a yellow flag from the marshals. At the moment I can't see the Chief Track Marshal. Yes I can. Chief Track Marshal's well. So they're underway. Second race of the afternoon for the hot rods. And number 3 and 737 who fought it out for an awful long while last time. Number 7 his way. He looked at the grass in the middle, which didn't do him any good at all. But as I say, a brand new car out today, so obviously it's got to be set up right before he can really use that power under that bonnet. But it's number 3, 52, 240, 7 and 26. So number 3 from 737. 255 7 and 26. But these leaders, they seem to get away, and the back markers fine from jostling for position seem to hold themselves up. But 737 looked for the inside there, but had on him to get it, but he's still lead them all out in sequence. 3 and 737, 255's taking closer order. 420's got a little bit of smoke on there, but he's very nicely. So 255's taken in that second spot, but 737's holding him off. So it's number 3, 255, 737. 7. Number 11 making a bit on the outside. He's looking for 211. He's on the right place now to take him. 255 has gone into that lead. 427. 26 and 52. And there's not that much room between a lot of them now. They're all taking closer order. They're burning a lot of rubber out there, guzzling a lot of fuel. The 255 got 737, 420. Number 11, tightly on the back of 420 there. The Escort versus a Mini. Into second spot goes 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 420 there. Just give him a warning flag, please, Mr. Starter. So it's 255, 2, 3, 4. 420, 11, 26, number 7. Number 3 relegated right down now, 52, and 737 there relegated down, but it's still 255 coming to take that checkered flag. Winner in the second race. Next one, 11, 26, 7, 3, 50. but we've got number 6 into the lead from, I think that's 281, which wasn't out at the last race there, which is interesting. 195, and then 195 there, looking for that first spot. He led for an awful long while last time out. There, going down that straight into that bend, but 135 came out the better. So it's still 135 from 195, then 119. He's getting the hang of it. But 135 still holding off 195. 140 and 625 there in 4th and 5th spots. They had a right ding dong last time. This time they've got 3 fast men in front of them. It remains to be seen whether they can catch up and overtake. Let's hope this little yellow supermod there's holds his line there. Still 135 and 195 and 119. He put a little spurt on there. He was looking to try and overtake. He's still looking again. He's chopped from out to in, but can't find a way at the moment. And that's all the while. That's 140 and 625 catch up. The 135's still holding that front spot. 140, but he's got to go around the outside, and that's an awful long way round. And 140's had a nasty bang into that fence there. If the marshal could just check on his nasty bang. We'll have a yellow flag out. He's getting out of the car there, so racing the green flag now again, which means that they can now overtake. 135's got hooked up or getting held up. 195's lost his front leg. To see what happened there, but 195 at 240, number 6. Yes, number 6 a lap down, so next one in will be 281, I think. Number 6, that's it, Mr. Starter. We can have the red flag out. We've got another nasty shunt down this bottom end here. And they're away. And we've got 105 from 65 from 415 25, the last race's winner. But straight in the lead is car 105, and then we've got 415, which originally was one of the Welsh Dragon banger team. I think he's popped a car into the standard class, the old Simca there seems to be doing quite nicely at the moment. Sandwiched between the two escorts. 300 looks as though he's lost his power. He's pulled in. But we've still got this 105 from 415, 25, 80, 300. And then we've got the big crowd at the back, which is 172, 65, 61, 62, 72 and 18. So it's 105 from 415, 25 and 80. 80 taking a little bit closer order. 61 there up in the fifth spot from the rear of the field. So he's finding his way through, but he's got a lot of ground to make up on these leaders at the moment. 172, it's obvious that 300's gone off song, but it's 105 still from 415, 25, 80. Then 61, 172, 300, 62, 72. Then 65 and 18. So it's 105, 415, 25, 80. 61 making a little bit of ground up, but there's a lot there to do yet. They haven't really had anybody to hold them up. Yeah, the three men at the front there at the moment are all new this year. So it's 105, 415, 25, 61, 80, then 172, 72, 300, 62. And 61's 3 parts by, in fact he is by 25 there. He's an experienced man, he knows his way around the outside. From the outside he's cut in and he's got an inside line. So he's up in the second place, 61 from the rear of the field. But he's got still a little bit to do to make up from this 105, but he's gaining it very, very quickly. 25's got his nose inside, he's looking for that third spot. 105 from 61, 61 trying him on the outside on that city bend. He's 3 parts by, I think by the time he gets straightened out he'll have his nose in front. And 61 now negotiating this back marker there. So 61. From 105, 25, 80, 415. Then we've got 172 and 72. '25's trying to catch up with this 105. As I say, he's a new man. It's a long way around that outside and those posts. They look awful close, but he's round and by. So it's 25 in second, 415, 105, 80, 172, 300, 72, from 18, 62, negotiate this first bend, or the first two bends. There's not a gaggle of cars on the blue grid. They've got to hit that bend all together, or very near together. But it seems as though everybody's got away and clear. So we'll give them a lap to sort themselves out. The little red mini there that we couldn't read the number on is into the middle there, but everybody else is running. 155 has made himself up about 4 or 5 places, but it's 282 from 170. 167, 157, 200, 21, 172, 25, 15 plus 6, 41. But it's still, I think it's 292 from 170, 96 is down a lap, 200 from 167, 21, 155. 155's really got his foot down. He's made himself up with 8 or 9 places now. Still that 292 in the lead from 170, 200. So 290 on the lap from 170. 96 is a lap down, 200, let's hope he doesn't hold them up. 200's got the inside line. 177 looks as though he might have overcooked it. There's still 292. And then we've got 200 in second spot, 170. From 155, 41. 225, 167, 648, 177, 21 with a slight deflation of the back end. He's got a puncture there. It's still 192, 200. 170 went for an excursion in the middle and that's lost him quite a lot of time. 292, and we've got 200 in second spot, 155 in third, 41 in fourth, 170 in fifth, 225 in sixth. On the last lap now, and that motley coloured Escort there's really got his foot down, he's really travelling. So it's 292 from 200, from 155, 41. From 170 and 225. It's 197 from 91, 242, 18, 6, 72 and 75. Let's hope they can all keep going this time. this little Fiat at the front there looks very, very smartly turned out there, 197. It was in black, I think, last year when the young lad brought it for a couple of meetings. Then we've got 75 just scooting through into second spot. They're all getting them wound up a little bit more now. Let's hope number 6 keeps going this time. It must have been awfully sickening last time to have got into the lead and then stopped on about the second from last lap. But it's 197 from 75, 6, 91, 72, 18 and 242. So it's 197 now in hot pursuit, 75. Then we've got 6, 91, in fact 91, 6, 72, 18, 6 is slowing up again. It's obviously he's got a petrol problem or something there. As soon as the car gets warmed up it starts slowing up. But into the lead we've got 75 from 197. Then you've got 91 and 72. And 75 really got a steam up now. He's coming into lap 242. But it's 75 from 197. Then we've got 91 and 72. 72 keeps looking at the outside and thinking, shall I go by? And then decides not to and lets him go. But he's got his foot down early this time, and the Datsun should outpower that little Mini down the straight. In fact it does. So it's 75 now in first spot from 197 in second, 72 in third spot, 91 in fourth spot. So 75 with 1 lap to go. With a nice healthy lead there. Let's hope he doesn't do anything silly. Then we've got 197, 72. Then we've 91 and 18. Couldn't really split them on the line there, but 75 taking the checkered flag. A new driver today, first time. 72 is second from 197. Then we've got 18. Then 91. Yeah, number 6, it went sick on him last time, and it looks very much as though he's got to go some to finish this time. So we've got 242 coming in. Just remind him there's 1 point there, Mr. Starter. Wave him on, tell him to keep coming. He's away. He's got to start it again. So number 6 coming in for his last point. 392 there had an awful good effort to try and get that front leg straightened out, but when locked up on him, if he'd just like to retire to the centre green for us, we don't want any silly things happening at the first race, if you can hear me. Yeah, thanks very much. They're rolling, they'll soon be under starters orders there. So they're away and rolling. Well from the start that he's going to be the front man, and that's where he goes. 413, and the little yellow Viva there had a good session at one another. The 33 car, he's got himself, he won't want to hit that. But it's 101 there, they'll all be able to gun him. 33 there, he's decided he likes to post that much, he's had a second go at them. It's 101 and 803, old 101's going round him, he's not going through him this time. But 803 tried to nick the back, but couldn't quite make it. So it's 101 from 803, from 80 for 13 and 411. So still 101. Duncan really got his foot down there, he's in a mean mood. Anybody's in his way, they get shoved out of the way, and that in this formula is fatal. 101, he's skipping the corners a little bit, but he's got a big car underneath him, and that puts number 80 into the lead spot now, so he's got it all to do again. That's dropped him down several places now. We've got this little 1100, number 80 into a lead spot. He's 411 in second spot, 803 in third, 414 in fourth. So number 80 there, doing very well at the moment, 411, 413. From 803, those are rather modified now, and 101 made a fatal mistake of going inside that 33 car. So 80 is your lead man from 411, then 41. Got the back of 803, and he's got him round. The same last time. So 80 was the last lap flag. 411. 413 I understand is 803's okay, we want a yellow flag out there, marshals. Mr. Lindsay, that's it, we've got a yellow out there now. It's 803, so I think when they come round, So we lost 80 there. He took a rather nasty shunt there. As you can well see, his car doesn't look none too healthy. So I think so 411 was first. I think 101 you'll find has got back up to second spot. 414 was in So we're off again at 6:285 from 31, 135, 240 and 205. 285's obviously got a problem. He's slowed right up there, but he's kept to that nice tight inside line to let the back markers through. But it's 6 from 281, 135, 40 and 625. And they've all gone by 31. That's relegated him now to last position, but 6 is still in that lead spot, but the way they're bearing down on him, not for very much longer. 119, 240, 625. So it's 135 from 119, 240 and 625, having a ding dong down there. Number 6, 281, a new car out today. It's a driver of last year, but they take an awful lot of getting used to, these supermods. They're not like driving a conventional car. 119 and 625. 119 looking the outside line, and he's trying again down that back straight. It's very, very tight there for first, second and third. 625 got the inside again. 119 and 625 got hooked up but got free again, which is very, very unfortunate, but somebody's exhaust pipes so it could mean that they lose a little bit of power there. Yeah, 625 lost his steering there again. He went into that fence rather hard. He's had the marshals up, so he's okay. So it's still 135 in that lead spot. 119 from 240. So we've got 2 packs of 3 there. There's 31, 281 and 6 fighting for 4th, 5th and 6th place, and 240. 119's gone with 135. He's very, very close, but whether he's got the power to actually do it on this last half a lap, I don't know. It depends how much 281 gets held up. They're all holding a tight line. 240. So coming in to take 4 spot, we've got 281 there. 31 from number 6. So a little bit of music while we clear the debris up again. Not being rude to Chris Butler there, I'm not we're ready to race. So 167 is on that front spot at the moment. There's a fairly new driver, 648's gone sick on him. So he's keeping well out of harm's way for everybody. We've got the all flag, which for spectators' point of view is the white one with the blue circle. That means there's all on the circuit, so telling the drivers to beware. We've had a bit of a spin round, in fact a couple of spin rounds there. If we can fetch 96 off, he's left his inner tube down here, he won't be able to control it, so if we can fetch him off, Nigel, when he comes round to you. But anyway, we go back to the leaders. It's 170 from 282 and 167. Just getting out. Let's hope he's negotiated out. He's out clear of the racing circuit. But it's first place 282 from 170 and 167, 154, 225, 157. This front runner, he was first in the last race and he really didn't get the power down. It's going very, very well. It's 292 from 170, from 167, 225, 154, 157, 225, 41 and 155. The 155, he's making a bid. He's in the middle, but they've shut him in. 167's caused some problems now. He's shut the inside track off. But here comes the leader, 292. He's a good half a lap in front, or must be half a lap. One side 77 politely moved over and said, come on boy. Then it's 170 from 225, 154, 226 and 155, 280 and 41. So 292 with a nice handy little lead there. I can sit back and take it fairly easily and still not get caught. Then 170 from 225, 155. 280 and 154 together, 226, 41, 157. And you lead a by again. Very near half a lap now in front from 170 there. Then 155 from 225 under pressure, and in fact he's got half a lap, or half a car I should say, come out of the corner with 2 or 3 cars lengths. 292 taking the last lap flag. 170 in second spot, 155 closing off. 170 hasn't got to go to sleep because Link will be by him. So 170 and 155, 155 half a car up. In fact he's now got in that second spot. 170's done a silly and spun it in the middle, so that's lost him his third place. So third place 280 from 225, 41. And we've got 170 from 154, from 157. And 177. And that's it, Mr. Starter. You're going to have the red flag out now and slow them down. Well, we're under starter's orders and we're off. We've got 65, 120, 105, 415, 25, 300, 80, 62, 172, 72 and 61. So we'll give them a lap to sort themselves out. 25 got all sorts of shapes and sizes there, so as the blue Escort in the middle, so it left the Imp nice and clear, but not for long, because 105 and 415 have nipped into first and second places respectively from 380. In fact, 300's lost his power, I believe, again, unfortunately. But 45, that Simcoe's into first spot from 105 and 80. From 300, 120, 61, 172, 72, 62, 25 and 65. Now 61, one of the back markers there is gradually creeping up. He's back up into fourth spot there. We've got 3 cars abreast going around the pit end there. There's still 3 abreast. 72's made a little bit of headway now, but he's got a long way to catch these front runners. So it's 415 from 105, 61, 80. Then we get 72, 300, 25, 172, 120, 65. So 415, 61's looking for the inside from 105, and he's found it. Pushing 105 wide, and that'll give 80 a gap to get in there, but 105 shut the door smartishly. So it's a chase on for 61 to catch this 415 from 105, 80, then 72. Joe's getting used to that little Datsun now. He's looking around the corners just that little bit quicker. Then we've got 25. The 61's putting that 415 now under pressure. 61's by from 415, from 105, 80, 72, 25, 300, 172, 65. So 61, 415. Then 105 and 80, 72 and 25, trying to get into a little bit closer touch with them. So 61 there on his last lap from 415, then 105 and 80, and 72 got an inside line. That should give him one spot up. 25 as well. But going to take the checkered flag is 61 from 415. Then 105, 72, 25, 80. 172, 300 and 65. Red flags please, Mr. Starter. that flag because it'll lose them an awful lot of ground. So 737 and number 3 did on that first place, and we've got 255, 234. So the men that did all the work last year, 420 and 26, so again got it all to do again. They've got a wing handicap between them. But they're hopefully taking a little bit closer order there. Number 7 trying to get through to 234. But with being a fresh car and he's being a little bit careful this afternoon. 40, 11, 52, 26 and 420. 737 looking for the outside of number 3 there. Number 3 tends to oversteer slightly, but he's getting better. 737, 52, 26 and 420 still, which is very, very unusual. So number 3 is still holding that front spot, but they're crawling all over the back of that car. 2, 3, 4, 420, 26 and 52. So number 3, 737, look at 40's on the outside. 40's looking for that lead spot. He's just about found it. In fact, he's buying through. A nice piece of driving there. So it's 420, 11. And we've had a bad roll over there. I think if that marshal down there can check that driver's okay. He's moving in the car, so I think he's okay. So it's 40. From number 7 in second spot, 420, 11. So 40 in a nice handy lead now. Number 7, 11, 27, 234, 52, 3, 737. So it's from 7 and 420, 420 taking over. Number 11, 26. 52, 3, 3, 4, 3 and 737. So 40 coming in for that checkered flag for the second time this afternoon. In second spot is number 7, 420 and 11. 52, 2, 3, 4. So official times and places in a few moments. My lap scorers and timekeepers said that's a very, very fast race, so we'll wait and see what time that is. But it must be very, very quick anyway. Away finals to go. And the finals are worth watching because the cars all get mixed up together. We get the standards and hot rods together, and we get the Outlaws and supermods together. So they're very, very fast and exciting racings, the finals, over 15 laps. So as I say, we do apologise for running a bit late. We were hoping to be finished by 5:30 to 6 o'clock, but just bear with us. It is a first race meeting and we've had a few problems. But anyway, back to the juniors there. And in first spot we've got 242 from, I think it's 197 from 75 and 72. A bit depleted field, but we're unfortunately these young lads have had a few problems this afternoon. Their cars kept stopping and everything, but they're all taking a little bit closer order. We've got 197 from 72 and 75, and then 242 quickly relegated to last place again. But 72, he's pushing, he's looking for the front end of this Fiat, and he's made it. Now all he's got to do is keep this 75 car at bay, which he's got a sort of slightly a bit of a job on. So it's 75 from 72, 197 and 242. Yeah, so it's 75 there from 72, from 197. From 242. So there's 75 there from 72, from 197 and 242. So they should be getting the last lap flag this time, I think. Oh, 2 laps to go, sorry about that. So it's 75 with 2 laps to go from 72. From 197. 242. So 75 with his last lap flag out. There's not going to be much change in the order of ending unless one of them slows up and stops. So 72 round. Then we're waiting for 197 and 242. Right, so 75 has taken the checkered flag from 72. Then we've got 197. And 242, red flag. Now rolling, so they'll soon be under starter's orders. They should go round there nice and gently until he gets them round this onto the straight, and then let them go. They're jumping the gun a little bit. That's it. Now they're off. Stuck in straight away. 411's broadside. It looks as though his suspensions let him down one side, but if he can't get that car quickly going, he's going to get out. That's it, he's retiring to the middle. 305's had a nice bump into the big end there. Let's hope he hasn't damaged the big end. Oh dear. Still not to worry. They told me the gate post might have gone again. If they can sort of quickly do something about it. But in the lead, the meantime, is 391 from 803. They've Simple Simons took 101 out. 32's in third spot. But it's 391 in that first position from 803. And I think we might have still 101 out there in third spot. 414 from 32. They look a little bit depleted. They're well spread out. 101 smoking rather badly at the moment. It is 391 still. But no doubt they'll be looking for him. 803, 101. He's decided that he definitely doesn't want to go round. And he's left it right smack bang in the, or we thought smack bang in the middle of the track, but he's managed to get just off. Here's your lead man with 5 laps to go, 391. Has taken 32 for a little spin. And 803. So 391, still managing to get a little bit of power out of that car from 803. Then we've got 413 and 414, and then I think at the rear at the moment is car 32. .803 taking rather a sedate ride round now, getting rather worse for wear. So 391 is your leader. Now he's behind 803. Then we've got 413. And the last lap 391. So in your second spot now is 803. Followed by 413. So 391 taking the checkered flag once again. So it's just a matter of whether 32 can finish 803, but I don't think he quite can. 32's just pulled off. Thought he was getting a bit close to those back markers, so it's 803 in second spot, 413 in third. And then we've got to wait round for 414. Yeah, we're okay then, Mr. And we're away. The races for this formula, they're starting in the middle because the cars all go around the circuit. We'll let them get sorted out a little bit, and then we'll start commentating on the race. Into the lead there, but all over the place is 21 there from 167, 6, 281, 59 from 170, from 292, 96, 31, 177 and 199. But it's 21 from 167, 281, 170, 59, 6, 292, 96, 31, 119, 117, 280 and 135 spun off there. It looks as though he might be rejoining the circuit, which he has done. So it's 21. From 167, 281, 170, 59, 292, 96, 6, 119, 31, 280 and 177. 292's done a funny there and slowed one or two of the back cars up there, but it's still 21. 167 and 281, 96 and 170, 280, 119, 59, 31, 117, 6 and 292. And bringing up the rear at the moment is 135. So it's 21. 96 shot up into that second spot. 280 from back mark into third spot from 119, 281. So it's 21 with a nice and handy lead there, and 135, 96, 280, 119, 281, 170, 31117, 29259, and number 6. So 21 now, still holding that lead. Slightly 280 and 119. I think the money's got to be on 119 there. So it's 96, he's trying to power down there, but lost a lot of ground. 280, 119, taking a lot closer order there. 119's on the inside. 119's, he's managed to get right through and into that first spot. It was very, very tight, but he managed to do it legally on the racing circuit. So it's 119. 21 to 80 and 96. So it's 119 coming to take some black markers if you get the blue flag out, Roger. They've touched him and he's lost it, so 280's now gone into lead position. From 96, a bit unfortunate that there. I don't think the back markers were aware of his presence there, but still 280 from 96, then 21, and in back to fourth place 119, 281, 31, 292. So 280 there with 2 laps, I think it is to go, 96. Then 119 breathing over 21, he's looking for the outside there. So we've lost 96 now, so 280 with a nice handsome lead there. So that puts 119 back into second spot. 21 into third, 31 into fourth, 292, then 281. So 280 with the last lap to run. Then 119, last lap, 21 on his last lap. Then we've got 31, 292, 281. But here comes 280 from back place to front place, which is no mean feat, but he's super mods out there. 119 in second spot. 21 in third. 31 in fourth, 292, 281. Then we get 170. And then number 6 coming in, Roger, and then we can have the red flag, I think. Yeah, number 6. So official times and places in a moment, fairly trouble-free 172 is the first car, 25, 61, 72. Then we've got number 3. So the first lap we've got 172 from 61, 72, 25, 40 has really got some steam on down there. He's got the back. 55 from number 11. So 61's into that lead spot from 172, 72, 25 and 3. Then we've got 255. 420, number 7, and 211. Number 3 now, 172, 72, 255, 11, 420, 52. So 61 still holding off that first spot for a little while, but he's bearing down on him. So 3's got the inside line, 61 and 40. 255 and 11 really pushing it. So 3, 11, 61, 420. 72, 225, 52, and we've got a pile up. So we've lost 3 hot rods there. Hopefully all those drivers are okay, and I'll see you. So we got 420 into the lead now, 61 and 7. So we've got 420 in the lead there, 7, standard run, so 61. Then we've got 72 and 211 from 25, 172 and 52. By number 7 there. Number 7 there, and they're getting up to some back markers there, which obviously will make a little bit of difference. So 420 and 7, 7's going with 420, but it's in the field out, 61 there and 211 from 72 and 25. 420 from 7. Then we've got 61 from 211. Then we've got 72 from 25, and again, 7 round again. So then we've got 61 to 11. 61 doing well to keep that 211 at bay. So 420 there, he's making a little bit of extra lead there. He's a hard man to catch, he's got his nose in front. So it's 61, the last lap for 420, on his last lap. 2:11 on his last lap and 61. The winner's then checkered flag, 4:27. Then we've got 72 coming in front of 25 on their last laps now. 2:11 coming in to take third spot. 61 coming in to take fourth. Then there's a little battle on there between 25 and 72. I think 72 is just about going to hold him off. Yes, he is. 72 from 25, and then the last one in will be 172, and then red flags. Mr. Starter, please. Well, thanks very much for coming along. Sorry we've hung it out so long for you this afternoon. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. A reminder, the Grand Prix midgets are on at our next race meeting, which is Fast Furious Formula. Well worth coming down to watch, and well worth that £1.75. Anyway, it's the Club Chairman signing off. Hope you've not had too much aggravation and haven't been too bad, haven't bored you too much this afternoon. Anyway, we're signing off, and bye for now. Drive home carefully, please.